Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the farm. Today we are going to finally get a little bit of work done that I have been putting off for a while. We are going to get these bales moved out of this field because, as you can see, the grass is starting to grow again. We are going to get some other hay mowed, and maybe, just maybe, my hired hand will finish planting our corn out there. It's so close to being done, guys. It is so close to being done, and hopefully it won't be too much longer. And we can forget about the whole planting fiasco over there. But as you can see, some of the crop is coming up just fine. Growing pretty good. This is going to need to get sprayed here pretty soon. That's another thing that we're going to be working on at some point. I guess this little piece here didn't get planted. That's fine, though. Not too worried about it. But before we get to moving these bales out of the field, you already know it's time for a 5M plug. Are you looking for a 5M community to join? Well, boy, are you in luck. All you got to do is click on the link in the description down below and apply to join the Pickle Jar RP. The Pickle Jar RP is a 5M roleplay community on GTA 5 dedicated to kind of the, I don't know, roleplay interaction between police officers and civilians. You can be a criminal, you can be a regular civilian, you can be a police officer, you can be a fire truck driver, you can be an ambulance driver, whatever your little heart desires. All you got to do is be 15 years or older, fill out a detailed application. The number one reason for denial is lack of effort on the application. You'll get an email in 24 to 36 hours whether or not you've been approved or denied. From there, if you've been approved, you move on to the interview process, and then from there you move on to onboarding, where one of our staff will get you set up with everything you need to be able to get in the game and join us in roleplay. Roleplay begins here really soon. We are out of beta by the beginning of next week, I believe. So hurry up, apply down below. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. And with that out of the way, it's time to get these bales moved. So we are going to not put them on a trailer. Instead, we're going to move them with a tractor. Now, what do you guys say? Do we use the New Holland? Do we use the case? New Holland or case? New Holland or case? That is the question, isn't it? Boy, that's long enough to mow, isn't it? Holy cow. We're going to run with the New Holland for now. We might switch to the case later on just for some fun. But for now, we're going to run this New Holland. We're going to have to run up and get the rear bale stab so I can put a bale on the back end for a counterweight when I'm picking them up at the front. But that should work just fine. Let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. There we go. Ready to go. And let's go and get that bale stab from up here in the shed. We're trying to get ready to be able to have cattle down here. We don't have enough supplies yet. That's why I haven't bought any. I want to make sure I have plenty of food and everything for them. That way they don't go hungry and I don't have to buy any. Because buying it would be rather expensive. Let's get this thing connected. There we go. We'll pull forward. And we, I suppose I could go and I could make sure that that worker's okay though, real quick, couldn't I? Also, if you see some lag here and there, my internet is throwing a wee bit of a fit right now, and that's what that's about. I apologize. Wow, that train was blaring his horn, huh? A hired hand tried to do a turn and decided they turned too sharp, got jackknifed and stuck. Usually how it goes, isn't it? Usually how it goes. How much more you got to plant here, bud? You just got this north top side here, and then probably some down there would be my guess, right? Let's get you back on track, and then I'm going to run down there and see how much you have left to go. You see how tight he had this thing turned? Look at this. You see, like, I don't know. We've planted a majority of it in this 8400. We're gonna finish it in this 8400. By God, what's gonna happen? Hire the worker. There we go. Have a good one, Frank. Don't be stupid this time, please. Even though I know you're going to be, and you're gonna get stuck again. Let's, while we're over here, let's see how much more Frank has to plant over here. He's got this bit up here yet. Actually, he's got a lot to go. Oh gosh, he's got a whole lot to go. Okay, I can already tell because there's even more down there that I know about. Yeah, Frank ain't gonna be done anytime soon. Let's get back over to the New Holland and let's get to moving some bales, shall we? Our barn door is open over there. I don't remember leaving that thing open. Curious. Somebody around here snooping around the farm? Let's get run over there to the field and let's start moving these bales. I gotta put them under shelter somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure where I want to put them yet. To be honest with you, we're just kind of making it up as we go along. But I am absolutely loving it here in Nebraska. This has been a really, really fun series so far. You guys seem to be enjoying it too as well, so thank you so much. for all of the support on the videos. If you do like the videos, if you like this video, make sure to click that like button if you want to. If not, that's okay, but it really helps out the video, helps it get suggested to more people, and I would appreciate it. But if not, you know, I get it. That's cool. It's fine. Either way, we're going to get this bale picked up, and we're going to have some fun farming today. So let's get at it. Grabbing bales with a manure bucket, a manure fork. This is something I can honestly say I haven't really ever done before in real life or in the games. So this is a little different. Clamp down on it. See if we can pick it up. You know what? I don't even need to pick up one with the rear because this New Holland, for some reason, I don't know if it has more weights on it or whatnot, because that case is actually bigger, I think. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I might have been lying. Yeah, I'm lying a little bit. I should probably still pick one up on the rear end just to make sure I got some weight on it. You know what? Before we go down the way and we end up tipping this thing, let me do that real quick. Oh, you can see the air ride in the cab there? That's one of the coolest features of 19. It's not the coolest, but it's definitely one of the coolest. Is just the air ride in the cab. You can see it's animated and it bounces up and down. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying to see. Someone was telling me, what was it? You could do something to raise and lower that rear hitch instead of the way I usually do it. I can't recall, but you know what? I don't know what the control was. So we're just gonna have to do it the way I always do it. If anyone wants to let me know a good way to kind of maybe lower that only partially and stuff so I can have more control over that, and how high it raises and lowers and stuff, that would be great. Let's actually turn on our lights so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. Get this thing lowered down. Keep it under shelter there. Right up there. Let's butt it up against the end if I can. There we go. Release it. Can I release it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me get all the pressure off of it if I can. Perfect. Okay. It wasn't too bad, now was it? Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jake, you could drop that bale right there and you could pick up two and bring two at a time. And I wasn't going to do that, but you know what? You're right. Just the efficiency of that sounds amazing. Let's do it. Oh boy. You can do it, Jake. No pressure. Not like the whole world is watching. Waiting for you to screw up so they can laugh at you. There we go. Drop it down. Push the tractor off the wall, apparently. And apparently also not drop it down enough? Question mark? I don't know. That'll do for me, though. Let's go. Oh, forwards, Jake, forwards. Let's go get the next two bales. I am not looking forward to moving these bales, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's just such a tedious task to do. I should pick this one up with the rear end first, shouldn't I? That would make sense, Jake. That would make a lot of sense. But obviously, we're already committed to doing it this way, so why change? That'll do. Back up. Let's get the next bale on the rear end while I nearly tip this tractor. This is sketch, man. There we go. Got the next bale. Perfect. Stabbed that one a little low, though, didn't we? Let's go drop these ones off. We're going to hit that. Move over a little bit. There we go. Put it down. Back it all the way up to the wall. Perfect. Oh, it's definitely snug. That is absolutely snug. See if I can let go of it. Can I let go? Hey, look at that. Let's check that out real quick. Right up next to that pole. This is really well done. All right. Look at that. This one's not quite to the pole, though. Oh, well, that's fine. So now I think what we'll do is go here, here, and here, and then one up there, and then we'll start working our way out. I think that's kind of the plan. But either way, let's go and get a couple more and bring them out here to the bale shed. Just trugging through some mud real quick. Always muddy out here, I tell you what. On a side note, though, the mud on this map is very, very cool to have. Very happy with that. Although from what I've heard, you need a pretty good PC to run it. It's very, very demanding for your computer to have to run, I guess, from what I've heard. So, if you don't have a good PC, you may not want to try Nebraska lands. I don't know. I didn't make the map, but I've heard it's pretty demanding. I know I said we should go with the rear one first, but we're already lined up for the front again, so why break tradition, am I right? And there we go. I think I grabbed it. There we go. Get that next one there. All we're gonna do is swing around. I do like that case a lot, though. I really like that case. Still a John Deere guy at heart, but gotta admit, these tractors are not bad. I especially actually like that case. It's a Maxim, I think. Case Maxim. Ooh, we stabbed that so low, didn't we? No, that was actually a decent stab. Perfect. Let's roll these ones on down to the barn. Side note, I really, really love this rear bale stab. I love that 3-point bale hitch. One of my... it's such a small and simple mod, but it's one of my favorites because I don't like to run weights on the rear end. I'm like, well, you could put a bale on the rear end and get double the efficiency. And to be honest with you, it just looks so much cooler. And this is how we do it in real life. If we move bales and you need some weight in the back, you just use another bale. Why buy a weight when you have weight right here for you? You made it in the field. It's cold grass. Anyways, long way of me saying I really like the bales, the 3-point bale hitch or bale spear, whatever you're trying to call it, Jake. Words are hard sometimes, man. Words are hard. Lift that up. Angle it forward, and this is where having the rear weight with this bale comes in super handy for us. Okay, I think all we gotta do is just kind of pull forward now. We should be pretty lined up. There we go. Oh, okay. Back up a little bit there, Jake. Get this thing a little lower before you hit that wall. And right there's the weight off of it. Oh dear. See, this is where we start to mess things up. I'm confused. Oh, okay. Think that ungrabbed it. There we go. Now I've got the hang of that, I think. It almost caused us a lot of heartache. We almost toppled like 3 bales and would have had to redone them. That would have really sucked. That would have been very disappointing. I'm going to line this one up. I think right there should do-ish, right? Do for us, maybe? Questioned? I don't know. Try it. There we go. See if we can pull forward. Ooh. Okay, can I... You know what? Hold on. I know what I'm going to do. Lift that up. Pull forward without hitting our mirror off. That would have sucked. We're going to push it with the top part of this grapple, I think. So let me close the grapple. Angle that down. There we go. Not that much. I'm just going to kind of give it a little shove back. That way it's all the way against that bale. How does that sound? There we go. Let's get strained out. Just give it a little shove. A light little push. There we go. Now it's all the way against. Perfect. Let's go get the next 2, I suppose. You have so many more bales out of this field here. Honestly, this yielded a lot more than I anticipated. I'm not going to lie. Like, there are a lot of bales out here. For how small this hayfield is, there are a lot of bales, which isn't a bad thing. It just means it's going to take a lot more time. Perfect. There we go. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to close the grapple on that one. Heck yeah. I can't complain about that. Stab that one good enough, we don't even need to close the grapple. I'll take it. Let's back up and get this next bale here. Pick it up a little bit. Drop it back down. Pick it back up. That was a high stab, Jake. Could have done better. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh well, either way, we got it on there. Let's get it taken over to the shed. You guys know the drill by now. It's pretty monotonous. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's get this next one unloaded here. Shouldn't be too hard. We don't even have it grabbed with the grapple, I don't think. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh boy. Don't mess things up, Jake. Don't make them bad. You just said it's not hard, and you almost screwed everything up. Go. Drop it down. Right there, question mark? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Turn around and get this one off. Oh, it's already kind of coming off there, isn't it? Like barely on the Barely on the spears. Oh, oh, you know what I like to call my bale spears on the back end there? Britney Spears. That's what they are. Britney Spears, that's their name. Yeah, can we get a slow clap? Good job, Jake. You just made like a horrible joke. It was honestly not even funny at all. It wasn't even remotely funny. In fact, it was despicable. Alright, drop off this next one. Good enough. Cool. We got a couple more to go. I mean, we have a lot more than a couple, but you guys get the idea. Back over there to pick up some more. Looks like we got a straggler sitting over here that we need to get picked up. Then we'll pick up that one right there. How's that look like for a plan? Slow down. Drop it. Line up. And right there ought to do. We're a little off maybe, but we'll make it do. Oh, excuse me. Pull forward. Here we go. Oh yeah, that works perfectly. I don't even need to close this, the top part of the grapple. I don't know why I was doing that previously. Didn't need to do it at all, whatsoever. Let's just back up, see if we can line up and get this one here, shall we? A little off. Come back this way. Right there. That ought to do it. Let's see. Drop it down. Oh, we're a little off. Oh, well, we're gonna have to make it work. And get it pushed all the way on. Hey, that's a good one. That was a good stab. Alright, let's go and put these bales away. Repetition, repetition. Down the mud path to the bale shed we go. Another 2 loading on in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe, moved already. So this is going to be 9 and 10. Not too bad. We haven't been doing this for too terribly long, I don't think. At least I hope we haven't. And we're going to drop this one right here in the back on the top part. Right there will do. Angle that down. Perfect. Oh, gotta sneak that way just a little bit, Jake. There you go. Drop her down. Easy. Nice and easy, I said. Listen to me, I said nice and easy. I didn't say real difficult. Okay. I thought we were gonna topple the whole bale stack there at a second, but it worked out. Get this next one dropped off on the rear. Right in front of there, I think. One of these days, I'm gonna puncture that. I'm gonna run right into that Brock bin. I know it. I've almost done it a few times today. Back up, line up here. And... Oop. Okay. Drop it down. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, it did it. It's doing it. Oh, well. We're committed. No, 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 no. Pull forward. Whew. That made so many mistakes. Okay, let's get that one fixed. That one's a little off. Close the bucket. Back up, I said. There we go. These are getting overly difficult for no reason. Angle that down just a little bit. Go. And straighten that out if I can. Yeah, that one was really crooked. That'll do right there. And that is going to do it for this video, guys. I know it's probably a really short one, and we didn't do a whole lot. We just moved some bales. But I honestly don't want to make you guys sit through me moving all of these bales. It's not that interesting, not that exciting. And no one else is on the server here, so I didn't have a whole lot to do today. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Remember, apply 5M, link down in the description below. Appreciate all of you, and thank you for watching.